The new Fender Ultras are out. They have added a neck groove that's ergonomic and comfortable. They put a belly cut in the Telecaster. They've updated the electronics. They've updated the pickups. This is not a Fender Ultra. This is a Squier. I don't even know what year it is because it didn't have a serial number on it when I bought it. It's got 5 Grover Rotomatic tuners and 1 Wilkinson because I slammed it in the door of a trunk in my car on accident and I broke one. But I liked the Grovers and I didn't want to replace them and I didn't want to buy new ones. I don't think the pickups are the original pickups. I cannot find for the life of me the name of these pickups, but they sound good and I'm happy with them. My favorite part of this guitar is the pick guard. I thought it was some kind of an aged cream or like an aged parchment, but then I took one of the knobs off and I realized that this guitar was sitting in the corner of a room where someone was chain smoking like crazy. This thing looks like the color of 12-step signs from old meeting houses before it was illegal to smoke indoors. So that's pretty great. The only thing this thing does have in common with the new Ultra is that on the single coil strats, Fender added what's called an S1 switch, and what it does is it allows you to engage the neck pickup and the bridge pickup at the same time. And I'm going to show you how to do that for a lot less than $2 grand. It's called a blender pot, and it's what we're going to do today on Learning Curve. The blender pot is a pretty simple mod. You do it to one of the tone knobs on your Strat. You know those 2 knobs that aren't volume, that you've never used? Those are the tone knobs. Try it. I'll wait. See? Amazing. Okay, so what this is going to do is make it so when you turn the second tone pot, you'll be mixing in bridge pickup with neck pickup. It gives you a thicker, fatter sound. All right, let's do it. For this mod, you're going to need a soldering iron. They recommend you use 25 watts, between 25 and 40 watts are the things that I saw. They recommend you use a lower temperature. That way the heat spreads more slowly. You're less likely to do damage, especially if you're new to soldering. There's all kinds of information online about how to become better at soldering. But yeah, 25 to 40 watts. I set mine at 350. That was recommended somewhere out there. I recommend you do the same. I've had very good luck with that. You're going to want to use 6040 rosin core solder. You can order it online. I couldn't find it at the hardware store. Maybe you can. I don't know if they sell it at guitar stores. I had good luck at Amazon. But that's the specific solder you want to use. It works well with guitar electronics. You might want to pick up a new 250K pot if you've got one lying around. You might be able to repurpose the old pot, but I got to tell you, that can get a little hinky. Use your best judgment. You'll figure it out. And get some guitar wire. I use braided, shielded wire. I like the kind where you can push back the cloth, and I like the kind that's pre-tinned. This is a pretty simple mod. One of the things you're going to have to figure out, though, is whether you have an imported switch or an American switch. If you have an American switch, the lugs are going to be on different sides. If you have an imported switch, all the lugs are on one side, right in a row. It's pretty easy to figure out. Here's what each switch looks like and how they're wired in the original wiring. If you have an American Strat, it should go something like this. Lug 1 on the left side of the switch is the bridge pickup. Lug 2 is the middle pickup. Lug 3 is the neck pickup. Lug 4 runs to lug 1 on the right side. Lug 1 on the right side runs to lug 3 on the volume pot. Lug 2 on the left side runs to lug 2 on the lower tone. Lugs 3 and 4 run to the center lug on the upper or center tone pot. Now if you have an import like a Squier, the layout's going to look like this. Lug 1 is the bridge, lug 2 is the middle, lug 3 is the neck, lug 4 and 5 are the volume, lug 6 is the bottom tone pot, Lugs 7 and 8 are the middle tone pot. It's a pretty simple mod. Basically, we're routing all the pickups through the upper tone knob. Like I said, it might not be a bad idea to go pick up some new 250K pots. It's entirely up to you. First thing you're going to do is disconnect the tone pots. Then you'll want to install your new pot if that's what you're going to do. On an import, you'll run a wire from the first lug on the bottom pot, the one that is now the blender pot, to the first lug on the switch. Then connect the middle lug of the blender pot to the third lug on an import switch. Now run a wire from the middle lug of the tone pot to the third lug, or the lug that runs to the switch on the volume pot. You're done. Good job. Let's check it out. I gotta tell you, I like this mod. I was more excited about it when I first did it a couple of years ago because it was one of the first mods I did and it worked. I like the way it sounds. I do get a lot of use out of it. Will it make you play faster or more rhythmically or help you understand chord progressions or teach you scales? No, that's practice. You're thinking of practice. That's how that works. Practice more. So this is a cool, easy mod to do while the snow flies. I hope you enjoy it. If you like this episode, please subscribe to Learning Curve. If you liked it, also please like it. Please share it. Do all the internet crap that people do. Also, if you liked it, please check out our other episodes. My name's Spencer Dobson. Thanks for watching Learning Curve.